Oh, I got an idea.
Frost, I don't know how to say this. You know what? It's fine. We'll make BCS show drive him.
Oh no!
Can get in the trunk.
Look at that! Look at that!
No, we'll make BCS drive him. What are we looking at?
What are we looking at?
You know, I look like a suspect.
Oh, that's
Perfect.
true. That is true. All right, that's good.
Omar, just to let you know, last time we interrogated him, he basically spilled on everything and revealed political motive.
Okay, all right.
Write a letter and do it like that, I guess.
You reap Popoff! It is I, Sergeant Opal Price, foiler of terrorism.
Fucking
So we meet
Opal, I
again.
should have known.
I
should have known that you were behind this the entire time. And where's your man, D?
Oh, he's not here. It was just me this time.
Nuts across your face, got him.
Oh, okay.
D's nuts across the...
Son of a bitch. Hey.
You guys transferred him to MRPD for me?
Yeah, we
Who's Mr. Clean behind you?
All right. We'll get them meetings.
That's you.
Bro. You
Oh,
literally just
sponge
as
ahead.
bald.
Oh.
Hey, he's more bald.
More bald? Yeah, sure.
More
You got.
bald.
Oh, no.
I put a little oil on my thing. I got a little shine. His is just skin. Look at it.
Mine's
shine.
crusted over and
No
sunburnt.
We'll meet you
Your
at MLPD.
shit is just shiny. You buff wheel that shit.
Olive oil every morning. Let's go.
Where did Frost go?
He's in the trunk.
Oh, okay.
I got in the trunk.
Hey, good
Why?
fucking shit, everybody. Good fucking shit.
What can I say? 2 weeks, 2 terrorism ops, TRT on top, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, terrorism response team. You seen it here first, Mr. Matt.
We'll do it if we get Rusty in custody. Okay, yeah, we'll deal with it. Constantly wrecked.
All right. Hey, Frost, I should probably come with you on the side so he doesn't see me.
It's in the water. Yeah, we'll
Back, where does Key to the City come from?
I'll see you later.
Yep.
Be safe.
We should scare someone and pretend I'm holding you up.
You want to do that real quick?
Nah. That might be bad. It'd be funny, but it might be also go real bad.
We could have called it like a training exercise. You were seeing how on the toes your PD was, you know?
All right, you let me know when it's clear. I'll wait here.
Okay.
Please, like in a room.
Right, quick, sir. Right this way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful.
You picked up smoking, sir?
I've always smoked.
Oh, you've always smoked?
Yeah. You never smoked before?
Yeah, Norman Bones gave me a cigarette once. Other than that, no.
His vest is really fucking itchy. Jesus.
You look like the main character from 50 Shades of Grey, sir. Jesus.
Yeah.
What,
Well,
what are you getting up to in there, sir?
what do you mean?
Just all these scars and stuff, you know?
Jesus fucking Christ.
So you come here often?
Yeah, the meetings every day. Wait, you've not been going to those?
No, yeah, I have. I have.
Yeah. So, how did it feel pretending you were me?
I felt lonely, sir.
Yeah.
And I just felt this anger inside me towards Blaine County. So it was burning me from the inside. All I could think about was DOJ this, Blaine County this. There was voices in my head, sir.
Oh, I forgot. The situation's over. I'm gonna tweet it out. When I tweet it, I gotta call Murray back.
Hey.
It looks like the culprits are in custody. I'm gonna send out the previous. I won't even go into the detail. I'll just say the previous public safety announcement. Per the previous public safety announcement, the situation is now handled. You know, you can go back to your merry way type shit.
Okay.
All right, easy. All right, Murray, appreciate you.
Good shit.
All right,
Take
care.
care.
Bye. Date announce. Oh no, I took a nap.
You did take a nap, sir, yeah.
I can't send the state announcement.
Yep.
Do we have a way to I can't clock in without getting back outside. Do you want
I
to
can
send
do it.
something out? Easy. All right.
If you want to write up and just print the channel, I can send it.
Okay, we'll do. All right.
All right.
In a bit. Bye. The previous public safety announcement can now be, how do I put this? Can now be the previous public safety announcement. Can now be as the situation, as the threat has now been Uh,
It's getting fucking real hot in here, right? You give me one moment.
are you sure they're not in the other room?
No, they're. I don't know. Why don't you wait?
Oh,
Inside.
well, that was some fucking timing right there.
That was some weird timing right there.
Let's get these here adjusted so you're not.
Hey, from good work, Frodo.
These off here. We'll have you just shackled over here to the table for now, okay? We'll give you some. Pull the chain a little bit just so you have some distance, okay?
Thank you. Do like a little bit of moving room.
That's good. That's good. You're not an animal, right? We can't treat you like an animal.
Absolutely, yeah. You could,
yeah.
but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna be setting up a recording device here. We're gonna be having a conversation
let's go
with you.
outside real quick first.
All right. Okay.
Before we do
All
that.
right.
Hey,
Let me think about that food, huh? You're hungry?
I just wanna say, Opal.
Mm-hmm.
At one point in time, I will want you to hear something, but you can't hear it from me. It has to be from the Jerry. But if he comes down, he has to come down willingly. And he wasn't a part of the thing at the dam either.
Who's Jerry?
The Jerry. He's in the lemon list. Call him right now and tell him I need to see him. Actually, he's got something for you. But
Valentine.
no, go search up Colt on the lemon list. Colt, COLT.
Yeah, there's no one.
No one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go to my phone, search up the Jerry, and then that's his number.
Which phone?
What does he have for me?
And there's two phones at the 3226 number phone.
I have his number. Cold Michello.
Yeah. Give him a call. I have actually something really cool I want to show you, but I want to show you it here.
He's not about to like call a number that's gonna like blow that shit up.
Tell
is he?
Jerry it's about the theme.
I mean, he could be.
The thing.
Put this
The
guy away
thing.
for second-degree murder. This guy's fucking insane.
And he's telling me that you have something for me, and it's about the thing. I don't know. He said he would know.
It's about the song. The song.
The song?
I need him to play it for you guys.
The song. Yeah, apparently you have the song, and Yuri needs you to play it for us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
Can you send that my way?
Oh, thank God. This sounded like out of one of those movies, you know, where they're like, "I need you to
Tell
call
him
the
to
number,"
play it anyways.
and then she picks up and she's like, "I need the package," and then all of a sudden, you know, boom, boom. Oh, sorry.
Sir,
You guys are gonna
I'm in a
love this
relationship.
shit.
Get off me.
Yeah.
Then we'll
Get off me,
down
you
to
pervert.
business.
Sir.
Yeah, we can just meet in the lobby. You guys don't have to like come in.
Fine. You
I
guys
don't
can
think he's
listen.
under
Yeah.
arrest.
No, he's not because he's not a part of anything. But you need to see what he's cooking.
Okay, Yuri. Yeah, Yuri's telling me I need to see what you're cooking.
That does not sound good. A terrorist with bombs wants us to see what he's cooking.
Yuri, what's the song called?
The League?
The League. Okay, sounds good. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. We're gonna go listen to this song and then we'll be back, yeah?
It bring you a lot of context to what we have to talk about.
Oh, God. Let's go, Omar.
Let's go. You need food? You need something to drink?
I
You're gonna be okay.
no, I'll be fine, man. I'll be
All
fine.
right. Hang tight.
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna read that afterwards.
We might have to record that song.
Remind me to read that.
Yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We need a
You gonna be
wire.
able to do that? I can't record that.
Jesus fucking Christ. This
What's
is
up,
the
sir?
guy? This is the fucking guy. This is
Yep.
Yuri?
Yep. Yep, that's him. That's him, sir.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking ugly son of a bitch.
Yep. He looks like that guy out of Split. You ever seen it?
Mm. He looks like Jesus fucking Christ.
I saw you sick cigarettes, sir. Are you okay?
What do you mean? You're acting like I've never smoked before.
Yeah, but 6 and 10 minutes is a bit excessive, Mo. You know
Brother.
my mother died, right?
Brother.
Not of smoking. She got hit by a car, but she did smoke.
And what happened? You know what
Well, she
kind of
got hit-
shit I got to
she
deal
got
with
hit
on
by
the
a
daily,
car.
Frost? All right. I want you to imagine the problems that you face on a day-to-day basis on the police department. And then I want you to imagine how that scales up for your chief on a daily basis. And then I want you to imagine how that scales up for me. Imagine every day you get phone calls in which people are haphazardly breaking the law. Some wearing a badge, some holding a gavel, and some that is sitting in the goddamn castle.
What's the
And not
castle?
not because they're doing anything malicious, but because they're refusing to acknowledge the obvious. Whether it's cleaning cash, dirty cash, whether it's embezzling funds, whether it's, selling car parts to the police department for higher rates than it should be while embezzling the fucking county. And then in the midst of all that, we got this motherfucker who's willing to fucking blow up the goddamn dam, killing everyone along his path. So when you ask me, why am I smoking? It's because I deal with a lot of fucking stress. And sure, it might kill me early, but if I don't smoke, I'm going to end up killing someone myself. So please let me enjoy this.
Is it menthol?
No.
You tried vaping?
That's vaping's for pussies.
What about those lip pillows? Popping up a deck.
Lip
is what
pillow?
That's
What?
what the kids be calling
Lip
them. Yeah.
pillow.
Popping up a deck.
What the
That's
fuck
they
is
be
a
saying.
lip pillow? Is it like a thing that you use so like you don't your chin doesn't hurt when you're eating someone
No,
out?
it's
is that
like it's
what
like
that
a
is?
little pack of nicotine that you put on your top lip called a Zin.
Ah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a lip pillow?
That's what they be called. That's what the kids be calling it.
I don't even know what that is.
Gravy, you heard about lip pillows? I think he's got one in right now. He can't talk.
You know, yeah, you've said a lot, but having like even remotely described what a lip pillow is.
It's like a little pouch of nicotine that's flavored. You know, you can get like forest mint, put it on your top lip. It like dissolves the nicotine straight into your gums, you know? They call them, you know, like, yo, let's pop an upper deck or whatever they be calling them.
Jesus
That's like one
fucking Christ.
Or like, you know, get on the Sunny Bees and listen to Dinko Donks.
You're getting real goddamn
pillow.
British right now. I don't understand a goddamn word you're saying.
That's just what they be saying, you know?
Yeah, I don't think anyone say like that. Are you sure? Where are they saying this?
That's it. They say, yo, let's get on the Sunny Bees, listen to some Dinko Donk, and get a you know, a lip pillow in there.
Listen to some Dinko Donk?
Yep, after getting on the Sunny Bees.
A Dinko Donk.
Yeah. 2-step to a Dinko Donk. You are such a boomer. How old are you, Nino? You must be pushing like 50, right? You don't know what a Sunny Bee is. You don't know what a Dinko Donk is. You don't know what
You're
lip
literally
pillow
speaking
is.
like British right now.
You know what 2-step is? You know you go 2-step into the Dinko Donks.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not even British. I'm from Davis, so I was born in Davis Hospital, okay?
Fucking Dinko Donk.
Yep. 2-step to some Dinko Donks at the rave, you know?
Frost, let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Why do you do what you do?
We've had this conversation before outside the hospital.
Do you want to not have a fucking... You want to just stand here while I hear about your fucking... Try to make some fucking
we've already
small
spoke
talk
about why
before
do I do
Opal
what I
arrives,
do.
and you're like fucking Dinko Donk, like fucking... I don't know what the fuck he's saying. He's saying all kinds of random ass fucking shit. All right, just like... And I'm trying to like, you know, switch the subject off so we can fucking talk about something, and you're just fucking bitching. You know what I mean? Just Dinko. Well, let's have the talk again. You know what? I don't want the talk anymore. I don't want it anymore.
Thank God. Give my fucking ears a rest, sir. No disrespect.
I don't even know what you just said.
I couldn't get a word in this whole time.
Lord have mercy.
Maybe I should ask this guy if he's okay real quick. Don't talk. Don't talk to him. Hey, sir, are you okay in that?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? You need
Yeah,
a
I'm
drink?
good. No
Any
problem,
food?
man.
What about a cigarette?
No problem,
Oh,
man.
shit. Yeah, I'll take like 2 of those.
I've unfortunately not got any, sir. I do apologize.
Son of a bitch.
I've got some lip pillows, though. If you want to pop an upper decky.
I do appreciate the upper decky, man.
Yeah. You know about upper deckies?
Yeah, man. You pulled it up of the toilet. You pee in it.
Yo, Frost is great, man. Fucking guy's fucking pissing me off.
I heard they are they having the party upstairs?
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. What are they doing right now?
Fucking sounds like it.
Wait, can they hear me? Can you hear me? Oh my God.
No.
Can I use the microphone? Actually, no. I might say some shit if I do.
Yeah, you can
Fucking
use it.
Bald
Well,
ass
turn it on for you here. There you go. Sir.
Fucking this guy. What?
So just
Swear
let
I
us.
heard someone talk. Must have been my own imagination.
Did you want to talk to him?
Why
sir?
the fuck did you turn it on, motherfucker?
You said, "Can I talk to him?" I said,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
I wasn't expecting you to go fucking press the button right away.
Right, you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Right, son.
Turn that shit on. Get fuck up. God, you know what? Fuck. You got ADHD too, don't you? That's another reason I smoke.
I don't think so.
I think you do.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, you
I think
got a little bit.
I think I'm pretty fucking, smart and stuff.
Okay. That has nothing to do with that. Oh, yeah. Yuri is amazing. He's really good. All right. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, shit's popping off on Twada.
Hey, Gravy.
Hey,
You know what an upper deck is?
an upper deck?
Yep. You know, lip pillow.
Oh, yep.
You know what that is?
Are you talking about like chewing tobacco? Is that what
Yeah, you know, that makes 3 out of 4, Nino. I think you're the odd one out here.
Wait, I'm sorry. What is it?
terminology.
Wait, yeah, what the fuck is an upper decky? You keep saying upper decky. I don't, but he's not explaining what an upper decky is. Like, what is that? V. Is it Gray V or V Gray?
It's V Gray. They've just decided to call me Gravy because Viv Gray, which is fine. Gravy's kind of a cool nickname, I suppose.
Yeah, it's not bad. Actually, it is pretty good. Yeah.
I have a cool nickname too.
Okay.
Good nickname, Frost.
Brian Knight's boyfriend.
Who's the
Oh
top?
shit,
Who's the
you
bottom?
fucking him?
Yeah, the other day, he rang me up. He was telling me how much he
Oh,
loved me. He
shit.
kept calling me like babe and stuff. So
Okay. All right.
yeah,
So is he the top?
we're back together. Yeah, he can't white pee. So you know what I'm saying?
So, what the hell is an upper decky?
At first, I thought he was speaking about like the sports cards.
You see, nobody knows what that is, Frost. I
No,
fucking
because
told
he
you.
knew what it was.
At first, he
said,
thought, yeah, because he's probably thinking like, what the fuck is this guy talking about, right? You know what he said? He told me, I like to put an upper decky and then 2-step Oompa Loompa or some shit. Like, I don't even know.
No,
Fuck.
I like to go on the sunny bees, popping up a decky, and then 2-step to some dinko dunk.
What
You know?
in the British are you saying?
Yeah, you
I'm
say.
from,
That's what I told him. I told him there's some like British shit he's saying. And
I'm from Davis Hospital. I don't know why you all keep calling me British.
Okay, well,
What is Davis? Oh, Davis
Yep.
Hospital, like right down the road.
Yep.
You like to hang out on Grove Street, Frost?
No.
yeah, that's actually a really good point. Yeah. Wait,
I
hold
do
on.
not like to-
Hold on. Actually, let me see. I got Matt's number. Matt, English guy. That's how I got him saved.
You know what's crazy? Imagine I saved you as Nino, American guy. Like what?
What do you mean? That would make sense. Like if you
No,
lived
it
in.
just doesn't make sense. Like you could just save his name as Matthew Antop.
Yeah, calling.
Yo.
Call him an English
Hey,
guy is kinda
DJ.
crazy 'cause Antov sounds very,
Is Matt around by any
Russian.
chance?
He is, but he might get eaten by a shark.
Shit. I need. Can you ask him to call me? I have some questions about English.
He's kind of busy right now, but sure.
Okay,
We need to
easy.
move this boat. It's scuffed.
Easy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll get him to call you afterwards.
You take care. Later. You were not born in Davis Hospital, and if you were, like, you must have been homeschooled by like a British family
You
or
see
something.
this? Look, San Andreas driver's license. I was born here, Sir Davis Hospital.
That's a driver's license, not a birth certificate.
He has a point there for us. I have one too, and I was born and raised in like the suburbs of like Metro Detroit.
I was born in Davis Hospital. I was raised on Brogue Street.
It's really close to Grove Street.
No, it's not. I grew
it
up right
is.
opposite the king. You know, he was like the hood's idol. My whole
Hey,
growing up
Matt,
life, you know.
I got a. Oh shit.
Did he die?
It sounded like it. He said, "Oh no," and then it's. Oh, here we go. You good?
I fell into water. I'm on cargo ship.
Oh, you're on cargo ship. All right.
How can I help you?
Oh my God.
I'm over here with the with cops right now. I had a question, British question.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What does
the fuck say?
what,
Ding ding. Sorry.
What does it mean when someone says, "I put on a
No, I go on the sunny bees.
I
And then
go
I pop
on
up
the
a decky,
sunny bees and pop
and then
on a
two-step
upper
to
decky
dinko donk.
and then 2-step to dinko donk. What does that mean?
They 2-step to Dinkle Donk. They're dancing to music.
But
what
wait,
was the first
wait,
bit though?
how does it go again?
Welcome back.
I pop in a upper ducky. Wait, what's that?
They're popping a rubber ducky.
Go on the
popping a
sunny
rubber
bees
ducky.
and then
I
pop
think
With the
that's
sunny
I think that's
bees. It's a sunny
I think
bee.
that's a dance move.
Shit, I
with,
gotta go.
like-
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Oh,
And,
okay, bye-bye, bye-bye,
Let me know if you
bye-bye.
get any cop pods.
Yeah, I will. I'll let you.
Later.
Isn't it?
There you go.
Exactly. It's about
Get
creating
off me.
culture.
It is about.
I won't tell Sergeant Knight Frost.
I
Don't
get
worry.
that sense. Now listen, Mr. Uriel.
Hey, could you stand over here, Frost?
Not at this time, no.
Frost, stand my left.
But I could use a couple of bandages because I
yeah.
have a bad cough.
you.
I was asking him to
What's wrong with?
speak up a little bit.
I have a bad cough.
I don't see.
I think
how
we
to
had
manage.
this issue last time where we had to call in
Yeah.
EMS at one point in time.
Let me take a look. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll take an IFAC.
Sarge, I'm just gonna place one here. There's a few bandages inside this first aid kit. Okay.
Sure.
Help yourself. I'm gonna grab the tape recorder. Oh my God! Hi. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Omar, do you know what popping an upper decky means?
Yeah.
What's that?
So, Opal.
I actually have
Oh,
a
Yuri,
upper decky
here we
in
meet
right now.
again.
Okay, okay.
Here
Come
we
on.
are again.
You gotta stay on my toes.
Mm.
Plus,
What
it's
are you
cleaner for
doing
Got
coke
more-
right now? What are you
more
doing?
No, I'm grabbing the
information
tape
for you.
recorder.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
Aw,
sure you
aw.
got
You got a fat lip pack,
potentially
sir.
some information from me.
You got that forest fresh mint lip
Damn
pillow
straight.
fucking
When do you
soaking
wanna
away in
start?
there.
Well, I might
wanna
have
say
to
anything
tag team and throw
off
in a
the
lower
record?
decky too.
A lower decky and
A
an
lower
upper
decky
decky?
and an
That's
upper
dangerous.
decky.
No.
That's dangerous.
question.
Sweet,
Ah,
I will.
That's my middle name,
Makeup,
gentlemen.
You ever just swallow it?
Your shirt,
Yes.
No, I was
pretty
told that you're not
cool.
supposed to
Your
swallow it.
hat
Thanks.
kind of smells.
You
Your
just, like, let it
bangs
sit in there
look
and
like
soak on your tongue
you
and
tried
then
to
spit
cut
it
them
out?
yourself, and you were 5 years
Yeah, I
old, and
did.
you had safety scissors.
This is a genuine question,
Oh.
Frost.
Well, I did cut them myself.
Yeah, just wait till.
Hey, I
after
got
this.
my own hair too. What's wrong with that?
Well, yeah, that's why you bald.
Damn straight. All right. Let me get this turned on here in just a moment.
Why am I?
Do I have to take off those pants and search you again?
Hey,
I don't know what the fuck was happening there.
right. Are you ready? I'm about to start this up here.
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
Anything you want to say off the record before we start this shit?
All right, let me turn this on. All right.
Fuck.
This is Officer Omar Kepps with the Los Santos Police Department, badge number 406. I am joined here supervising with my supervisor, Sergeant Opal Price. Sir, please state your name for the record.
My name is Yuri Papa. My citizen ID is 2200. I'm a known convicted terrorist, but today I plead my case.
All right. Like I said, I'm Officer Omar Kepps, badge 406. Supervisor is Sergeant Opal Price. The date today is 2025, May 18th. The time currently is 7:04 Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Popov, I'm going to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney present during any and all questioning. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. With these rights in mind, do you wish to answer some questions for us today?
Yes, I am going
Fantastic.
to. As long as Mr. Hammerstein isn't around, I will represent myself.
Sure. Let's
He
just
is
double
not.
check and make sure.
Son of a bitch, why is he never around when I need him?
I let the record know and the recording know that we checked the lemon list for a Mr. Hammerstein, who is an attorney. He is not around. Would you like to continue
Chat,
with the
today has been
questioning, sir?
great roleplay, hasn't it?
Me with it.
Fantastic. Mr. Popov, how are you today?
I'm pretty good until I went to jail twice.
You went to jail twice today.
Yes.
What'd you do?
The first one was a loitering charge. The second one was kidnapping of a dispatcher.
You kidnapped a dispatcher.
Yep.
All right. Okay, and now you're here
I got
for the
out
third time.
with good manners or something. I don't know.
I
I got off
see.
early.
So you were up in Bolingbrook twice today?
Sorry?
You went to prison twice today?
It's been a good day.
Yeah, I mean, an eventful day, some might say, right? And now you might be going back for a third time, right?
Potentially, we'll see.
Potentially, I agree. Depending on how this conversation goes, right? So let's keep it good. Let's keep it a good conversation where we say nothing but the truth and
Yeah, 100%.
everything will be
Based on the
good.
truth
Right.
itself today, we'll
Right.
see if I go up to jail or not.
Yes. Well, let's talk about today. All right, let's talk about today. So after you kidnapped the dispatcher, you ended up at prison. How long were you up there for?
Couple of months, but
Yeah.
not really months. They were more like hours, and then they let me go because I had a really bubbly personality.
Time flies, you know, time flies. So you were getting along with the other people there? Your bubbly
Yuri is such a
personality?
great
Everybody
RPer.
was liking
Actually,
that?
while we're at
Yeah,
it,
I recruited a couple of people to a cause
rip.
Oh yeah,
up
who'd
in
you
the
recruit?
Bolingbrook. Who did I recruit?
Yeah.
I can't state the name.
Why
for
can't
this,
I see it
for
through
this,
here?
open
Rip.
recording. Maybe
Sure.
afterwards. Off the
What's
books.
his?
Sure, we can potentially
I don't think
discuss
there's a
that.
way I
But
can, like, look
what's
it
the
up.
cause? You said for the cause or for the
Oh,
cause? What would you say?
The cause.
What's that?
It's like a coup, but it's not. It's a cause.
But it's not a. But how is it like a coup?
It's not a coup d'etat. It's a coup.
It's a coup. So tell me, what do you plan on doing with your new members?
Let me just say, for the record, there are like-minded individuals in the city that are fed up with the shit in the city. The DOJ, the DOC, Nino Savage. It is time to have a new system. Potentially a monarchy, who knows?
A monarch?
But a system that is that is being a present right now. It is not working, and I'm sure if you even talk to your fancy Nino Chavez right now, he would even attest to that. Am I correct?
Let's say you are. Okay. Let's say you are. What do you have planned? What's going to be better than what currently is?
It is starting with a chaos. It
Mm,
is a disestablishing the city bit by bit. If we was to blow up the dam, which we failed to do because of you guys, it
Mm.
would have washed the entire Mirror Park. There's no way you're standing on this
Mm-hmm.
shit right now. You no way you're standing on this shit.
I saved
Oh,
the
we're
dam.
standing
I
on it.
saved the dam. I'm standing
Yes,
on that shit.
yes, we did.
Damn, you're good.
Sorry,
But
continue.
if that shit could have been flooded, yeah, I could have destroyed all of the houses out there. We could have built some shitty shacks. We could have actually had proper housing for the homeless that are currently coming down to Los Santos as we speak.
You're talking about the tents, all the homeless, the people that are migrating down.
Yes, I could have saved them all if I would have cleared the entire spot for them. I would have washed away all of Mirror Park and that stupid liquid library with it.
You want to get rid of Mirror Park?
I was planning on destroying all of Mirror Park so that I could establish a nation under my fist in order to create a paradise of homeless people.
Hmm. So you're at the top. You plan to put yourself as the
There
king.
are multiple people. Talk of it like a council, not
But
not
you said a monarchy.
You have monarchy could still be a council, could it not? Of elders and of the rich.
Sure, but usually, if we're referencing history here,
He does
there is
such a
king,
good like.
Okay, so what do
and
you
there's a
call
council as well.
what do you call a council?
And they
That's just a
listen to the
council,
king.
I mean, they call it the
Super
council.
The council,
villain
the king.
way of talking.
There's only one king here,
Hmm.
and that's the Jerry.
The Jerry.
The
What?
rest of us, we are
The
a
fuck?
part of the council.
The Jerry is the king
Where'd you meet
of
the
the
Jerry at?
council.
How'd you get into the cause?
We created the cause. We are creating the bowel movement to shit on the shitty.
Wait, shit on the
You've
city
had issues
or
with
the shitty
DOJ
people?
in the past, Nino?
Oh yeah.
I believe he
Please,
said shit.
tell me.
Sir.
What type of issues?
Oh,
I got a second-degree murder charge. And the person that attested, there was a person, his name is Keith Herman. He stood on the stand, admitted to killing. I don't even know what her name was. And I got blamed for that shit.
That's not what happened at all.
So you
It's
feel like they
crazy.
were unjust
Amen.
and they targeted
Not
you.
anymore, baby.
Mm.
There's nothing they can do against me besides maybe put me into jail for a long ass time. That could be actually one of those things. Didn't actually think about that one before I said that shit.
Well, I mean, like you said, there's other members that to carry out your plan.
There is many. The movement is going faster than expected.
Oh yeah. You said you got 2 new ones, right? How many of you are in total now? You said a lot.
It is a couple. It is more than 10, less than 20.
But growing
The
every day.
movement grows.
And where did this movement start? How you still didn't tell me how you got involved. You just told me that you got fucked over.
Hey, how do you get involved with a movement when you start it? You just kind of end up in the role of it. Now, if you want, You could have a place with us.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, of course. If you hate the higher ups and these what do you call them? These marshals that think that they're just above you and better because they can have cowboy hats while you can't. Well, guess what, marshals? You don't have any power. Crush you under our feast and shit all over your lawn.
Mm, 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 mm.
What the fuck?
Are you going to be replacing these systems here? The marshals, the police, the judges. What is? I'm trying to understand
This guy wants to
long-term
be me.
vision. Right? Since you've gotten
I've
so
already
many
done
people
all
to
that.
follow along, surely there's something planned.
The weak will die, and the
Mm,
strong will survive.
mm.
From the rubble, we will create massive structures greater, and we will actually have a casino that works.
Casino that works. What's your plan with the casino?
What casino?
You're talking about a casino that works.
Yeah, we don't have a casino.
There's one in Legion. I believe they are trying to plan their
there?
grand opening soon.
Oh, really?
The large one, the Crystal Casino.
Oh, really?
You can't miss it. It's massive. All the lights, but it's not open yet. It's I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Well, we're getting the casino soon.
Well, there's no date for the opening yet. You really haven't seen it?
No.
All right, let's jump back to the dam. Let's talk about the dam. Let's talk about the dam, huh? Where'd you get the bomb from?
Ember.
Hmm.
She manufactures bombs on the side.
You expect me to believe a clown manufactures bombs on the side?
I'm sorry, you want to say that again?
No.
Because it made too much sense.
And she just provided it to you free of charge?
She is a part of the movement. The whole clown, I guess, group agrees with these terms.
That they agree to get rid of the DOJ and the mayors and place a monarchy.
The entire district of Los Santos that is to be wiped away. Blaine County is not really on the radar.
You're just gonna leave them be?
They pay me to leave them be.
How much do they pay you?
Not enough.
Well, I mean, but it sounds like it's enough if you're leaving them be.
We'll see.
Who's
Did you
paying
just
you?
admit that Blaine County pays him to leave him alone?
Wouldn't you like to know, Wither Boy?
How much are they paying you?
Like I said, not enough.
Answer the goddamn question! How much are they paying you?
They're paying me with like bonds, man. Once we find a way to finally make money in the Blaine County, I will cash my bonds for millions of dollars.
You've got bonds. They're providing bonds to you. Where are you stashing these bonds at? Where are they?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Where are they?
They're in a silo.
You plan on selling these bonds back after?
I do once the economy kind of flips upside down and it's just Blaine's his economy is doing way better than Los Santos's.
You plan on crashing our economy, destroying our infrastructure, our properties, in exchange, due to you being wrongfully, so you claim, wrongfully charged and persecuted. You want to dismantle our government. You want to dismantle the DOJ in exchange for money?
And power.
For the Jerry. Tell me about the Jerry. When did you meet him?
The Jerry. He came to me. He was looking for. He was looking for a purpose, and I gave him that purpose. He just so happened to evolve faster than anyone I've ever seen before.
Hmm. How long ago?
I forget that. You don't keep track with a time when it comes to close family members and friends.
Sure. But you're saying he rapidly evolved. From what? What was the Jerry like before his evolution?
He was a simple man, and now he's a cruel master who reigns supreme over the land. His rule is absolute.
You will all be answering to him as part of his council.
No, it's more
Chad, I had
like
to warm
we
this.
are like a council for him.
And he's going to be the person you want to instill?
Who knows? Kings and queens have been toppled before.
He's got really good dialogue.
Let's change the pace a little bit, huh, Mr. Yuri?
Hit me with it.
Let's talk about those prosthetics.
My prosthetic leg, I need it because it got chipped off.
Has he asked who else
by
is in this
Twinkles the
console?
Clown about
And more
4
about that
months ago.
guy?
Twinkles chopped off your leg.
He asked a little bit about
Twinkles
it.
the Clown.
Twinkles the clown chopped off your leg, is what you're saying.
Yes, and so
Why?
I needed that prosthetic.
Yeah. How many prosthetic legs have you been through? 'Cause I've heard they're kind of, depends on the quality, when it was made. Sometimes they stop fitting right. So how many have you been through?
I'm only on number 2 right now.
Yeah?
Recently got it
How recent?
today.
Dude, the
get it
ominous thunder. So good.
Hospital.
Yeah?
Blaine County Hospital.
Yeah, who was there?
Dr. Rickenbottom.
Who else?
I don't know. Dr. Rickenbottom.
Who'd you get it from, Mr. Yuri?
That's fucking
Dr.
Pico's leg.
Rickenbottom.
Okay.
That's
You know
fucking
where
Pico's
Dr.
leg.
Rickenbottom got it
Wait,
from?
what?
He stole Pico's
No
leg.
idea, man. He works
Yeah.
at the hospital up in Blaine
Sure.
County. Bet you guys
Sure.
have never even been stepped foot in Blaine County Hospital.
Right. Your phones.
You found my boofed up phone, huh?
I did. Any reason why you got it so far up there?
It's just in case Opal Price steals my main phone again. I have a backup.
Backup?
I have a backup phone.
Yeah, backup for what? Who you trying to call? Who you talking to? Because when we were bringing you into the station, that phone was ringing and ringing like nobody's business. Like they're trying to get in contact with you.
Don't worry about my boofed up phone, okay?
No, I think I will. As a matter of fact, we're in the process of filing subpoenas to get into that phone. So in a matter of, it's not when, it's not if, it's when, and it's happening. We're going to get into those phones.
It's not if, it's when?
You know what I said.
Okay.
Okay.
We're getting into those phones. It's better for you to cooperate.
You're not gonna find anything of use, my friend, but you will see probably a lot of people trying to contact me because I'm kind of the phone guy.
You're the phone guy. Everybody goes through you.
Maybe.
What's your official title in the league?
Actually, don't know.
You're not
Never
like
actually got that far.
a master of communication or anything like that?
That's actually a good title. Can someone write that down? Opal, write that down.
Don't tell Opal what.
Thank you.
Opal.
Thank you. You slide it in my pocket afterwards so I can get.
The League of Evil.
Here's what I think about the fucking title.
Oh my God, Opal! How dare you!
Damn straight. Damn straight. That's what we think about it. That's what we
Oh
think
my
about
God.
it.
Angry. Oh, you're so lucky I'm chained up to this. Oh, you're so lucky I'm chained up to this table right
Damn
now,
straight.
Opal. Oh my gosh. Oh, the things I would say straight to your face. Oh shit! Now you're actually closer, and I could actually say that stuff to your face.
Yeah, just say it. Just
Say it.
In another life, we could be best friends, but this isn't the life. You're my
Yeah,
mortal
no, in this life
enemy.
I'm a cop, you know. And probably in my next life too. Like I'm just like, you know, I bleed blue through and through.
Yeah, that's fair. Shame. It's a shame. What's my title on the league? You know what? We don't have titles because we all see each other as equals.
You keep saying all, you keep saying council, but right now I'm believing the fact that I think it's just you. Who else is in this council?
And there's the con. There is Silas. There's Mikey. Rusty Bumblebear, my husband.
Give me last names. Mikey who?
Luther. I just gave you a first and last name, man. Mikey?
Bumblebee is a real person, too.
Mikey Bordello? Mike
What does
Bordello.
he do?
What does he do?
Mm.
I don't know. He's kind of new.
Okay.
He's just kind of a shit disturber.
Is that so?
Yeah.
So the bomb. You wanted to blow up the dam. You wanted to cause havoc on Mirror Park. You wanted to build your own little kingdom.
Yep, and the Ember had made the bomb specifically for that task.
Where are the other bombs?
There was no other bomb. She failed at constructing the other two. I was hoping to plant another two, just in case the first one didn't go.
Oh, yeah? Where were you planning on planting those other two?
One was gonna be at the courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Just to cause a little bit of kerfuffle because there was a bench trial.
So you were aware that there was people inside. The proceeding was taking place. You were aware.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, right. Okay. Let's keep it moving. And then where was the other location?
On the other side of the dam.
Is that so?
You don't have to lie, Yuri. We already know. Just tell
Yeah.
the truth.
One at the dam, one on the other side of the dam.
In the casino.
Shit. We have a casino?
I told you we knew. You don't have to keep fighting it. We know. Just
We know,
tell us the
Yuri.
truth. We'll go easier on you.
It goes smoother that way. The truth shall set you free, Yuri. As free as a bird floating up to the heavens. But right now, you're like a caged little pigeon right now. That's what you are.
Yeah, and here I am squawking to you guys.
So help us help you.
Fine, it was at the casino all
All
along.
right. Okay.
But we
Where?
didn't know which casino was actually in business.
Why the casino? I can understand the dam. I can understand the courthouse. But why the casino? Makes no sense.
That's where the banks keep most of their money. All their actual physical cash. And if we were to blow that shit up, we'd be blowing up most of our physical cash in the city. And then we would have to go buy digital, and then people won't trust the digital currency anymore. And then they won't trust the system, throwing out their own money. Easy peasy.
So you wanted to collapse the economy, essentially. You wanted to make the dollar worth nothing.
100%. It's gonna come down to two things when I'm done. Potentially, if I don't get life in prison. is it's gonna come down to currency of shoes and bottle caps.
That's your
So
plan.
you better stock up now.
Shoes and bottle caps. You want to speak that into the recording real quick just to make sure they got that?
I spoke very clearly.
Okay. Is Jerry, right? That's his name? The Jerry, sorry.
The Jerry.
The Jerry. And he's to be the replacement. He's to be the one in charge. He's to be what, the mayor? The king?
No, it is not a king, it is a council. There will be a
Right.
council.
Who's that to be, like, the council's gonna do whose job? What are they gonna do?
They are going to enact strict rules over the land so that we can create a paradise free of cell phones, free of fast cars, and free of Southside gangsters.
Wait a minute. This is oddly familiar to what Slacks was talking about. It's in line with what the Faceless have been talking about as well.
You want to clean it up. You want to clean up Los Santos. Los Santos
No,
is...
I want to destroy it.
Huh.
And then I want to clean it up.
Wait.
Still Los Santos. Los Santos has gone through everything. It always stays Los Santos.
Once I burn it to the ground, rename it? Sure.
Rename it? What are you going to rename it to?
I haven't actually figured out what I'm going to name it yet.
But that's the plan?
I have to ask... No, I'm going to ask my council to see if they can come up with a good name, because my names would be Ash.
And it'll still be in the state of San Andreas. But you still have, Blaine County right there. What's to stop the judges or the magistrates from Blaine County from enacting laws and contesting whatever you're trying?
Once you occupy a city, you can enact many things onto the land. Think it like this. On a map, you know exactly what the city is called. But just like the map, you could change certain things, like the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. That is simply what I would do. And if you were to go with my council, and if you want to be a part of something greater than yourself, I'll maybe even name a street after you.
It sounds like he wants to go back to the old console system.
Generous.
Like a year ago. Is that this guy's master plan?
Strawberry.
Sounds like it.
Your name could.
Did you catch the part about him getting paid by Blaine County to leave him alone?
How many times people
Yeah,
say
I'm
strawberry
very
every
interested
day?
in that because someone else told me something different, but related to that. I have to remember. I was with.
It would be nice to have a
I was
street
with
named
you.
after myself.
Something was said to me on the phone. I have to
won't
recall.
say, disagree with that.
All right, we usually meet on Thursday.
I
so
do
if you
think
wouldn't
that question should be pressed on more.
Whereabouts is it?
Like, when did it happen and who
we
was
change from
involved?
place to place.
Because
We usually have our first initial meeting at the thing that we want to do a heist on.
Right, so the dam today.
We didn't. We actually did the meeting on Monday, and then we had the big plan where we were going to do big plans, and then it just kind of fell through.
Oh, what did you guys have planned before?
The same thing that happened today.
Oh, the dam. Okay, all right. Okay, and then where are my manners? Are you hungry? You thirsty? Would you like something
I really
to smoke?
need a bunch of bandages.
A bunch of bandits. Okay, let me provide some for you. Help yourself out.
So what do you think about the idea, eh? Personally, both of you.
It's something. It is an idea. It is an idea. Now, I'm not done asking you questions. What's going on with Nino? What's your qualm with Nino? I understand you said the DOJ, you got wrongfully persecuted. Sure, I can wrap my head around that potentially. But the mayor, what's he done?
He has these big promises, but he's never been able to do anything.
Oh,
People
fuck?
sitting in his way.
Literally done
It
everything
is
I promised.
time for
Son of a
someone to
bitch. I'm gonna
actually step up
strangle his
to the
ass.
plate and do something
legally.
around here. There's only so much political in this that you can have. Sometimes you have to throw some change around.
Don't worry, sir. We've already done that in court once.
Have you tried or thought
Troll.
about simply running for mayor rather than blowing up Mirror Park or I'm sorry, flooding
I was
it?
thinking exactly what Opal is.
No, because if I'm a mayor, then I have mayoral duties, and I don't like that. But if I take over by force,
classic.
then
Wham.
have,
Problems.
like a
No
Duke
solutions.
powers, where I'm just like, off with his head.
Doesn't step up.
Would you imagine if a person that you
Has all
didn't
these
like
issues, but
was
doesn't want
stepping
to
on your toes
help with any
and
conclusions?
saying
Classic.
stuff that you couldn't do, like a bad marshal or something? You know they're bad. You could just be like, off with their head. Make the world a whole lot better and a whole lot easier. We could get back to the way things were in the 60s.
Judge,
I
jury,
don't know
executioner.
That's how the 60s worked.
What? Really? I thought it was like a Metropolis where they were actually like making like really cool things.
I thought they were
floating
thriving.
cars.
Well, I can't confirm that. I'd have to double check.
Designs were actually cool and unique. Now we got cars that just look the same but have different names.
Okay. Hey, you ever seen a magazine with Sonic the Hedgehog double cheeked up with his feet crossed up?
Don't subscribe to porn magazines.
Okay, that's good. That's real good. You know Mr. Barron?
The fat guy? Or Baron Von Evil? Which one?
That one. Von Evil.
He's at low time. We already tried talking to him, and he had so much care, and he was like, "Hey, I can't do that because it would affect the life of the lifers, and I can't do this, and I can't do that." And so I sent the hitman to finally quell him.
Wait.
Allegedly.
Unfortunately, I think I know who did it, and hey, it's fine. It's on me for not taking the League of Evil
His name is
seriously.
Mikey, allegedly.
Domino?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Did you pay him? Did you promise him anything in exchange for him to do this?
No, actually, I didn't know. Allegedly. Didn't even talk to him, allegedly. Don't even know who he is.
Now, you already said you sent him out. You know that, right? And already recorded. It's no. You did say it. It's on recording.
Nah, it's not.
Right here, you see this little thing.
I struck it from the record.
This is not a court proceeding.
I'm striking it from the record.
You're not a judge, and we're not in court.
Yeah. So
it's okay. I'll strike it from the recording.
All right. The emote bar is so good.
I didn't consent to being recorded at this time.
We're going to pause the recording. The time currently is 7:38 Eastern Standard Time. Officer Kepps will be pausing the recording here. We'll be resuming shortly.
Pushes the recording. Recorder smashes across.
Hey!
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsies.
Don't worry, it's backed up to a cloud automatically. So.
Fuck! Of course it is.
Okay.
That's why I knew you were going to do that. I
Fuck,
put a fake one on the desk.
I knew you would do that, so
when you were grabbing the bandages.
Yeah, well, when you weren't looking, I took out the real and they swapped it with something
What?
else.
He never did that.
Oh, shit.
thank you.
What the hell is this then?
Thank you, Mirror. Thank you, Mirror.
All right, we'll be
Wait,
back,
who's that?
Mr. Yuri.
The Mirror.
Tamara?
The
The
forever
mirror?
knowing mirror.
IRROR.
Oh, the mirror. I thought
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
the person behind was. And I thought they. Yeah. I thought
Holy
it was something
fuck.
else.
What the?
No, it's like the mirror, like mirror.
Oh
part.
my God! Stop
Magic
saying
mirror?
it.
Oh,
They're making it sound like
yeah.
I'm back
Oh,
here.
wait, I guess like mirror part.
True.
Man, he's the mirror.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.
That is so good. They didn't even ask about the.
Oh yeah, we got him on treason,
That's
terrorism,
treason.
extortion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Conspiracy, treason,
Mhm.
terrorism.
Extortion.
This is probably nothing. Oh, there he is. Gravy mentioned something about there a similar threat being made. With
He did just
Princess.
cackle about a fourth bomb, just so you know.
I'll go ask
I'll have
him
to ask
about
him
it.
about it.
So I after I sent that public announcement out, I got a hey, is everything all right? I'm like, yeah, there's some things coming happening. I'll like fill you in afterwards, right? Because the shit's still active. I'm not gonna. People can find out once the court case happens. You know what I mean? So you guys
Sure.
can cook.
Be public knowledge, yeah, absolutely.
But I received a text that reads, when of this time, unfortunately, I think I know who did it, and hey, it's on me for not taking the League of Evil seriously. I don't know what that means, but I'm just kind of letting you know in the event.
Who was
There's
this
some
from?
relevancy. It's from Princess.
From Princess.
Yeah.
How did she hear about the League of Evil?
Wow, shocking that. Never mind, I'll keep my comments to myself.
Well, the reason I even bring that up is I was thinking about making some coffee in the corner, and Gray mentioned that there was what was it that was said during the interrogation, Gray, that you pointed out to me?
That that Blaine County is paying him to leave them alone.
Yeah.
So that has to come directly from. He's either having the citizens of Blaine County pay him, or the Princess Elena is paying
I
him.
think he's full of shit, to be honest.
Well, that is something to keep a track. Like, Princess was kind of like close with like the clowns, and is close with the clowns.
What's her
And the
relation with
clowns-
prisoners?
She was an ex-DOC.
DOC.
Was she?
Yeah.
There was suspicion of her a while ago that while she was DOC, smuggling things in for Edgar de Castillo.
I'm still suspicious of her.
The only reason I bring
she
it up.
visited Edgar all the time.
Well, yeah, she's dating his cousin. The one that she bought the gas station for with Blaine County
bought
money.
Somebody that she's in a relationship with.
Listen, it's a whole thing. You know what I mean? People don't
BCSO
understand.
won't do anything about it either. So
Well, I don't give two shits about the BCSO.
That's neither here nor there, though. Like, the reason I bring up that text message is like, in relation to what Gray said. My general thing is, I don't. This guy's gonna bullshit, right? Like, obviously, but between what V said, this text message I received, because like, how would anyone know what this thing is? We've been pretty tight-lipped about this, right? I haven't told anyone in my cabinet. I've been with you guys.
I blame BCSO. I blame Sergeant Highwater. I'll be honest. Her twat initially was whatever, but if they're loose-lipped on Twitter, what happens behind closed doors at Blaine County?
I think it's within the realm of reason that he was paid. There was also a statement made by someone that I need to. The accountant, I believe, is the one that contacted me originally in regards to like she got a phone call originally, and I'm quite curious if there was a money exchange or a conversation, and if there was, why law enforcement didn't know about it, right?
Holy shit! And Highwater spent a lot of time with Princess when they were looking for sheriffs.
I don't think I don't think she's conspiring.
No. But like the whole paying or like not taking things serious, like it would make sense. Give me a second. Captain Eric is calling me.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm merely pointing out that that it'd be maybe worth prodding to see if there's any legitimacy of previous threats. And how real was this C4?
They said it was a bomb. It was a bomb, right?
It was very real. Okay.
It's a bomb. Real.
Jesus
and true.
fucking Christ.
He brought up something
So-
that kind of
We need to
In the
use this
past-
case to legitimize why you need the tools, Opal.
Yeah.
This is the
100%.
second
I mean,
time.
this isn't the first time.
Bro, give me an armored car for TRT. Give me an APC for TRT. Like,
Mm.
It was a
the
Bearcat.
fact that I can't even do a stakeout without begging the marshals for cameras is insane. How am I supposed to do detective work? How am I supposed to protect high value targets? How am I supposed to do anything other than fucking chase S+ boots? I don't have the tools to do that.
Yeah.
Real.
Earlier today, when we first started staking out the dam, this was like hours. This was probably an hour or two before you were involved, Opal. We got news gear up the dam. But the issue is you can't operate unless you're real tight with the news
I know.
manager.
Yeah, no, I know. But
There's
I shouldn't have to
resources
do
out there.
that.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
There's a lot out there that could be used that unfortunately is not being used. And the proper tools could make our lives much easier to make the lives of the people of Los Santos safer.
What if it does turn in go from tactical to terrorist response team?
I mean, that's tactical, no?
Yeah. No, that's true. I'm just thinking like
You deal
PI,
with other
you know?
threats too. I can't deal with like half the shit half as good as I would be able to if I was given the proper tools to deal with it.
Very, very true.
Have you brought this up with the chief at all?
That I need better tools. Yeah, I took him on motor, for example, the other day. I took him on a rack course and showed him how I don't need a bike that goes fast. I need a bike that can wheelie. I talked to him about a Bearcat. I talked to him about writing legislation for APCs. I talked to him about shotguns, smoke grenades, fuck MP5s, anything, you know? Cameras.
The thing is, like, legislation isn't it, because you guys, I
Yeah.
think, would be authorized anyways. I could be wrong. It's that you just need access to that stuff. Let's, after the meeting tomorrow, let's approach Turner about it.
Yes, sir.
Captain.
But
Hello,
in
Captain.
regards to this, please do poke at whether this guy truly was in conversation.
And we're gonna have to subpoena both the phones.
Yeah.
We're
So
gonna
I
go through the
subpoenaed his
records.
phone the last time this happened, and I found no evidence of contact with anyone in the
Well,
sheriff's office or the Blaine County.
I meant more like poking at it, right? Because if he's able to give more details, how do I put this? Someone who lies cannot go really deep into describing a situation, right? And if they do, they're either A, going to get caught out in a lie, two, you start poking the folks that they may have been interacting with, and now all of a sudden you can kind of suss out, they're telling the truth or not. For me, I don't think there's any maliciousness if there are other parties. For me, it more sounds like people not taking shit serious, Like you saw my state announcement earlier. I had very particular verbiage in there. Like, if you want to die, sure, come to the dam. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like
I saw 2 or 3 people ride their motorcycles through the dam after y'all left the pursuit.
Jesus Christ.
Classic. By the way, just because he said that his plan was to destroy all of Mara Park, I went through every property in Mara Park. The current market price, and that's obviously not the current value, but the current market price for all properties available for purchase in Mara Park is $57,456,925. That is how much he was trying to destroy, and that's not including Liquid Library, the gas station, any of those properties. So we're looking at easily 60 to 70 million in value that he was attempting to destroy as his first strike for creating his kingdom, his monarchy, whatever it is.
It sounds like, even towards the end of it, he's describing the old government. A council that oversees everything. It's literally what we had. The council of, what was it, 8, 7, whatever the fuck it was called?
From Max, yeah.
Huh.
Not familiar.
Well, shit.
Also,
I think there's truth to what he's saying. I'm inclined to believe it. Some aspects of what he was mentioning, the bomb stuff, they did bring up that he had other bombs that he was looking to use. This is the second instance that I've seen Ember either being accused or being called as an individual who has bombs. She was on scene for an explosion that took place on a boat that happened over.
She blew up a bomb inside the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
So there's more instances as well then.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I was mentioned on the docket because I was the victim of the explosion, but I don't know if they signed the plea deal. Let me look into that real quick.
Are y'all familiar with the situation that Carmine Costello fucked up over at the court center?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
No.
This is like 2 months ago. Marshall's fucked it up too, to be honest. But Ember, for some reason, we never found out why, threatened to light the court center on fire on a day that we had like 100 people there. It was one of the court's days. It was like 2 months ago. And he just was like nonchalant, like whatever, like almost like he wanted it to happen, right? Despite the very clear and obvious threats. Never detains Ember. She comes in there. Instead of detaining, he let her walk around, effectively dump her gear. I start pressing him like, fucking arrest him, motherfucker, right? Like she's coming in here threatening to light the place on fire, and she's known to have Molotovs. Marshall's calm, don't do shit. Other people come down, don't do shit. Ultimately, I think it was you, Opal, and someone else who had to fly down for it.
It was Avery Stone. We were in the middle of L1 training, and we came down there, and we dealt with it.
Yes.
And then Carmine said he had it. He was going to deal with the interrogation. And I'll be honest, I think he was too lazy because he would have had to push docket charges, and that's why no charges were ever pushed, and he was sued for it in the end.
And
I think I was with you that night too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, it was you, Avery, and I. We were together in the helicopter.
What they left behind was a van full of Molotovs.
What?
Yes. Now, mind you, this is the
Yeah, I
court
remember
center.
that.
Like 80 to 100 people inside conducting
Their
business.
plan was to come and start
Civilians.
lighting it up. Right?
She was encouraged to light the place on fire.
What?
Yeah.
She
So
ended up running over a security officer at the place with the car.
So I highlight that in terms of like, it seems very evident that she's got some connection somehow, somewhere. I mean, she's like Harley Quinn almost.
If you guys look at 1376-2, that is Amber plans a bomb at the BCSO. She pled guilty to terrorism for blowing me up here. I'm not sure why they didn't charge an additional attempted murder for blowing me up, but she did plead guilty to terrorism.
Well, how
What was
long
the number
ago
again?
was it?
13. What was it?
2 months. 1376-2. It was March 24th.
Jesus Christ.
This is crazy.
I responded to this, but it was way after you had already had the bomb go off and everything, and they said that they had it. Yeah.
The only reason I didn't die that day is because I took off my bulletproof vest and wrapped it around the bomb, the fucking case, and the vest took most of the hit. It wasn't a strong bomb or anything. Like, the building was fine. It was like a really poorly made bomb.
Still a bomb, right? And still
Yeah.
havoc. You thinking like a bootleg, maybe a homemade?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. About Yuri. It's clear he wants to dismantle the government. He's going for political ideologies. But as well, it sounded like he wanted to annex the entire state, or at least the city. Since he claims that Blaine County is not interfering or messing with him and rather supporting his cause. I mean, just based off admission, based off statements, we've got treason, we've got terrorism. We have evidence to support the terrorism with the bomb itself, the explosion, the entire day, officers' testimony, and what we experienced and witnessed. what I would like is to go after the 2 phones that he had. He had one, in case you guys didn't hear it, he had one very far up his cavity.
Prison pocket.
Yes. And while I was
What?
processing and bringing him in, I had him do my standard, drop and cough, at which point popped right out. So we've got that in our custody now. I need to get the prosthetic legs from him as well. We need to get that as evidence, but I don't know how.
Those were
ethically
stolen
that
from
is.
an officer.
Right. But ethically, am I just gonna let?
Oh, see if there's. Pico told me that he's got them signed. See if those prosthetic legs are signed, and for a fact.
That sick bastard stole someone's legs?
There's also a report where they were stolen.
Well, I think.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Pico's asking if they're going to get VAP'd. I said no because they were stolen.
Jesus.
The right.
Do they have signs of
Oh wait,
tampering?
did he say who they were signed by?
I'd have to call him and see. I forgot what he said.
This one, I do see a signature on the right. Oh, yeah,
Oh
on the
my
photo here,
god,
there's a
that's
signature on the
actually
left
funny
side.
as
They're both signed.
fuck, chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go back in there. We ask him a couple more questions. What, you want to set them up on a hold and then post the shit on the docket tomorrow?
Yeah, we just need to get the subpoena going, and then I think we have enough for treason, terrorism. I still want to go. I kind of want to further investigate into the rest, see who else is affiliated with him. So I don't know if we post it right.
Excuse me.
I'll be right back.
Because there's other people that are involved in it, right? And if we're charging him right now, I'd like to also try to bring them all, but I don't want to have him on the
You
streets.
can add them later. You
Okay.
can add the charge, right? So we can either send them up on a 24-hour investigative hold because we're still waiting on pending phone subpoenas, or we send them on the 12-hour hag hold, and then we have 72 hours. Once you send on the hag hold, we have 72 hours to post the charges. But if we send them on an investigative hold, we haven't started the hag process.
Yeah. So my question is, could you send him on the investigative hold and then hit him with the hag hold?
So also what you can do is send him on a hold and request for an extension from a judge pending the investigation. So that is something that we could also
Yeah, I think you guys send him up on a 24 for now.
send him on a 24. If we need more than 24 for the rest of the investigation, then we request an extension from the judge. We can extend it. I believe the marshals told me it was
Up to 48.
48. Okay, so it'll be an additional 48, correct?
I think
Correct.
it's up to
No,
48.
no, it would be another 24. So 24 and 24.
Okay, another
Yeah, so
24.
up, like,
48
like,
total. You were right.
altogether,
I think you can do
48,
I think you can do 72. I honestly do.
The
but
first
I
one to
don't
the
think
right.
you need 72.
That's what I think the marshals told me. Whoa, where you going? Bubba.
Yes, I'm letting him out. He
Was
needs to
he
get
locked
out.
inside? Why did you? Oh my God.
Why didn't he just 2-1-1?
Were you locked inside the entire time?
He just called me.
Oh
That's
my
why I opened the door. My
No,
bad.
you're all good. You're all good. I was just making sure
Plus,
you
you
weren't
could've
walking
threw
into
one
the
in.
room. Yeah.
Oh, no. I wasn't walking in.
I
You're all
could
good.
have, but he
On
was
the top-
walking past, so I just called
On the
him real
topic
quick.
of charging everyone else, I want to be very clear that the only reason I was able to catch this as early as I did was with the help of Rusty Bumblebear. He said that he felt like they were, kind of betray him. Yeah, he's willing to snitch on them if we take into consideration his assistance.
So we need to
He was-
protect him. If that's the case, he needs to be a concealed name. We can't have his
Wasn't he
names be
part of
associated.
this
He was part of
today?
it. He was literally pinging me at the dam while they were at the dam.
Holy, wait, what the fuck? Wait, so
Yeah.
that the Bumblebee guy, so that list that he gave in there wasn't just random bullshit
100%
names.
correct.
No.
Yeah, I have it
That's-
on
that's
recording
why.
interrogation.
You're gonna have
I'm
to get
inclined
that
to believe.
exported so we can get it together in the for the case.
I'm working on my report right now. It's probably gonna take me a little bit. It's super freaking long.
It's okay. We're about to send him up
Princess did
to,
work
for
with them.
24.
Yeah.
And then probably request an additional 24.
Okay. So the follow-up questions going in. Is there anything that anybody here has for me to go and ask him, or am I freeballing it? 'Cause I don't mind. I
Should
want to
harp
ask him some
on,
follow-up.
on the Blaine County shit.
Yeah, harp
Yeah.
on the Blaine County. That's really important because this could just lead to a spiral of things.
Okay. Hammer the Blaine County questions. I'm gonna ask him a little bit.
Try to ask about Princess and her cabinet.
I'm gonna ask him if he knew Princess when she was a DOC.
There's the person who contacted me that he originally called. Her name is L. Welsh, the accountant
L.
for Blaine
Welsh.
County.
Okay,
Yeah.
how Welsh?
I'm not, and that's not to say she's involved, but it's interesting that how that the communication went in that direction.
This was the person that called you and talked to you about
we had 1 hour and needed the drop-off location and the 5 million.
No, was she the one that was saying, "Oh, Princess told you she's sorry about the League of Evil"?
Yeah, it was Princess that told him she was sorry, and then this person is going to be the one that. How did she know about it? That counted.
They contacted her.
Yeah.
Who's they?
He
Yuri
called
and
her
whatnot.
Yuri and
Welsh.
them? Okay.
Yeah.
He called up L. Welsh, and then she's the accountant. Is she the accountant, just a general accountant, or is she the accountant for?
Just general accountant.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
She's not a government.
But she's
worker.
she is a government worker. She's part of Princess's cabinet.
She is.
No?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That is
Nino's
correct.
saying no.
Yes.
No, she is.
From what I understand, anyone that's like holds the title of like accountant or whatever is specifically picked by the mayor.
All right.
So like
from
Nino's
my
accountant is
understanding,
picked by him.
She was contacted by Yuri, and then she called you and told you to go get $5 million, or they're going to blow it
Correct.
up.
Now, I want to be very clear. Welsh was very obviously being helpful.
Sure.
But it's, for me, what's interesting is that he chose to call her, right? Versus this is the first time I've heard of L. Welsh, right? So the closeness to this, to Blaine County, I don't think he's lying that Blaine County was approached and they made a deal. What and if that is truly the case, it blows my mind that no one knew about it, right? That there was an active threat.
There was probably people that did know about it, but did they act on it, or did they take it as a
True.
credible threat? That's the question.
Yeah, but
or were they told not to? That's another question. All right, I'm gonna head in there. I'm gonna hammer some questions.
There's one more line of questioning I want to get through
Yeah,
him.
what's up?
I'm sorry, Wes, you need to step away for this part.
Yep.
In my initial report from yesterday, I have reason to, for my initial report from yesterday, I have reason to believe a current LSPD officer might be involved as well. Scotty Bard. There is a manifesto for the Legion of Evil with his name on it. Looks like he's like one of the main dudes.
well, yeah, that thing that you had up on the projector,
Yes.
that's Scotty's book.
It is, and it's a whole manifest for the Legion of Evil.
Scotty Princess.
What's the connection there?
They were DOC together.
Yep.
And he was the warden, and she worked under him.
And wasn't he in prison?
Scotty was in prison?
Didn't he say
This guy.
this
Yuri,
guy?
He was. Yuri was in prison at some point.
He
several
murdered.
times.
He murdered Callista Bell's sister.
And he was upset that, like, am I tripping? Wasn't he saying like the whole
Second-degree
reason
murder,
why
yeah.
he spiraled is
He
because
was,
he believes he was
Keith-
done wrong?
Yeah, so Keith apparently testified at that court case where he said he was the murderer. However, he was still found guilty of second-degree murder and sent to prison, which is why he doesn't
Holy
trust the
fuck.
DOJ, which is why he wants to dismantle them and place a different system in place.
And maybe he
There's-
was working with the DOC,
That's
who are
what-
now,
yeah.
like, in different positions.
They're in
Holy
positions of government. You're right,
Bruh.
and those are the ones that he would have probably been venting to.
No, I prosecuted him for that. Let me clarify something.
Yeah.
Keith said that they got into a wrench fight and he hit Amber once.
Is that Mike?
This guy stood over Amber's body while she was still.
Hold on.
I have Mike photographed at the dam.
Okay, I'm gonna
Mike
be
was there.
grabbing your print.
Mike was
photograph.
one of the names that was mentioned by Yuri as part of the council. He name dropped him. Hold on. First, last. I want to see what he has in his possession. If he has a watch, I'm gonna wait for the report.
I
hope
wouldn't
they
say
document him correctly
it's not
and
fair
make
to
sure
say
they
she's a
document his
terrible
belongings
accountant.
and get them the-
Accountants don't get to pick and choose how money is spent. Yeah. I doubt the accountant has any say on.
I'm inclined to believe some of the things he's saying. Now, what? The BCSO, no, the Blaine County.
He has a picture.
I mean, fundamentally, like, what is he lied about? If anything, this guy is like fucking honest. Bombs were real. The names have been real. Like,
Tried to
it's
lie
just-
about one of
why
the
would he
locations.
randomly lie? What did he lie about?
One of the locations of the third bomb.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Said he
that was
gonna try
like
to blow
a,
it down.
like, oh man, I almost got you. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was very quick to flip on it.
last time I interrogated him, I had obviously because you let me know like a day before that it was gonna happen. I had his phone subpoena already, and I already knew people involved, and I had known communications. And based on that, I was able to verify that what he was saying at the time was true. So he's not like
So he has a track
a
record of telling
liar.
the truth, not
Yes, he
lies.
does. Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, he told us a lot of things that we need to start working towards.
Holy
we need to
fuck.
we need to look at the clowns, if they're truly a part of this council or affiliated, because he said most of them are.
The one thing I will admit about clowns and mimes is they're proud of their work and they don't really lie about things when it comes to like when we catch them.
And we need to find out if they have some sort of way to source these explosives, these bombs. He's claiming it's Ember that's making them. So we have to see. We need to talk to Ember. She's a person of interest now. We need to see these bonds that he's talking about. His plan is to was to blow up the casino because that's where all the banks have all their money, is what he claims. And his plan is to destroy our physical currency and dump the electric or digital currency to dwindle down our economy, and then use the bonds that are given to him by Blaine County as their payment and sell those back and then pump his economy. He wants to annex the state. He wants to change its name. Well, not the state, the city.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is crazy.
A clown was arrested with a class 3 the other day, so they definitely got
Yeah, I did arrest the clown with a class 3.
What?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, yesterday.
What do you mean a
Billed him
class
for $1
3?
million. Oh, a light
LMG.
machine gun. A PKP 7.62. Yep. Where'd you go, Mr. Mayor?
Yeah,
A
sorry, I'm just-
PKP.
Yeah, a big old yeah. The newer ones. I thought it was an RPK at first, but it's not. It was a PKP.
Are you
Also,
fucking
Domino's
serious,
wearing
Blue
the exact
Man?
same outfit down to the shoes.
Are you fucking serious?
We should go back in with
Yeah.
Yuri. He's been
All right.
sitting there for like.
I'm gonna finish my report from yesterday and today. Probably.
Oh God, Jesus.
Well. Yuri. You okay? You doing all right?
No.
No, you have.
I need medical assistance.
You did okay. Let me
Make
get
you
you.
proud today, Captain.
Here you go.
Bro, you make me proud every day.
I might need another one, man.
Also, I waterlogged.
There's that was a 2-for-1 right there.
Don't worry.
We'll see how far it goes.
All right, are we ready to continue?
Does my name show up on this? It does.
All right. This is Officer Omar
What happened
Kepps.
to wait? What happened to the red button? Come on. Do better. Thanks.
Call Wayne.
This is Officer Omar Kepps, badge number 406, joined with Supervisor Sergeant Opal Price, continuing the interrogation of Mr. Yuri. The time currently is 8:07 Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Yuri.
What's up, baby?
Got a few follow-up questions for you, if that's okay.
I'm sure you do.
Yes, I do. Quite a few, if I don't mind asking you.
Quite a few.
And I appreciated it.
Thank you. When you went to prison, for the, what was it, the murder charge you mentioned earlier?
The second-degree murder charge
The
back like
second-degree murder, yeah.
yeah,
How long ago was that?
like 2 months ago.
How long were you sent to prison for?
Couple of years.
Safe to say you probably made some friends inside.
Safe to say.
Some of them, other inmates, some of them that were there for life. Some of them were just visiting, coming through, passerbys, right?
It is a school where you get taught how to do nefarious things.
The prison?
Yeah.
And who's teaching you how to do these things?
Oh, you know, this guy, you know, everyone talks, man. Everyone talks. That's what happens when you go to jail. Find out how to hotwire cars,
No
how
shit.
to make sure that your gun gets passed around so that no one has any kind of like authority over what happens, you know, some bullshit like that, so they don't have to actually have their consequences to their actions.
Huh.
Shit like
Interesting.
that.
Shit like that, huh? Now, 2 months ago, I mean, it's safe to say I've spoken to other people who've been to prison. They let me know there's some of their favorite guards. Some of them got along with the warden. Some of them did not get along with some of the guards. Who'd you get along with?
Flyrone.
Flyrone?
He's a good guy.
Is he?
He's a great guy.
Why?
Guys, he gave me drugs. Loads
What
of them.
kind?
Right.
The best kind. I honestly, I can't even tell you because there were so many drugs.
They give you any
They
fentanyl?
have Dom and Dave Mackey in custody right now. They're setting him up, or
Any
I'm
crack?
talking to them.
There were angel dust. There
Pussy?
was a little bit of snow.
Any pink cocaine?
Oh, well, kind of maroon.
Mm-hmm. That might be heroin. Okay. Okay. What about Scotty?
Felony trespassing.
Was he the warden at the
Scotty-
time?
The Scotty, he was the foot guy. No, the foot guy was not in charge.
Okay.
He wasn't in charge. Okay. The fuck guy. What you know about Scotty?
Weird fetishes. Stayed away from him.
There. Did he ever mess around with your leg, your prosthetic?
I don't want to talk about that or have that on recording, nor do I think it's pertaining to anything on this recording right now.
Is that a prosthetic you got? Is that your real leg? I mean, it looks pretty good.
Rolls up, pant leg, clearly prosthetic.
Oh, pretty good technology nowadays. I mean, look good. Look good.
Yeah, I got it signed by Chris Angel.
Oh yeah. What about the other one? Who's that one signed by?
I only have one leg. That's a prosthetic.
You do know that in the possessions that we bagged up, you had another one with you.
Yeah, I know. We were gonna use those to turn them into nunchucks.
Uh-huh. Why'd you take the prosthetics? Let's drop the act. Let's drop
Why
the
do they
act.
take prosthetics? Because they need prosthetics.
Yeah, because you want to turn it into nunchucks, right?
One leg in the nunchucks, the other
Yeah,
leg.
the
I'm
other
wearing
leg.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
wearing
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
I
it.
don't
right now.
believe you. I don't believe a second of what you're saying to me. I think you're blowing smoke up my ass, huh? You stole those goddamn prosthetics from a man who needed both of them, and you only needed one.
Are you
What type of
saying that
sick
I
man does
would
that?
be a sick fuck that would
What type
steal
of sick
from
man
a?
steals from a man who needed both his prosthetics? What's the matter with you, sir? Tell me
Are
the
you
truth.
trying to tell me right now that I'm a guy that would steal from a crippled man?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to give them back?
Maybe.
I need a yes or no answer now.
I got my legs legally from
I'm
someone
going to be
else.
seizing your leg as part of this investigation now.
Whoa!
You heard me.
Well, you
I'm
can't
gonna need
do
to get the
that, man.
screwdriver. I'm gonna
No,
take that off
man.
your leg.
I
That's
got
what I'm
it
going
from
to do.
I got it from a girl named Constance, man.
Constance. Constance what? What's her name? What? Tell me the name.
Erect.
We're taking the leg. It is evidence of a crime.
I didn't know it was used in a crime. She seemed like a medical professional.
Right. But same thing. Oh, I didn't know this car was stolen. Oh, I didn't know this gun that killed somebody. I was just holding it. Yeah. I haven't heard that before. Sure. You stole a man's leg. Legs. He needed both of them. You only needed one. That's just being greedy. You want to make nunchucks? Maybe. I can let you leave the leg on. But I need you to answer some more questions for me.
Hit me with it.
How much did you get in bonds? How much do you have in the silo?
We got a few bonds, and we don't know what it's gonna come up with money-wise until we see a great collapse of one economy to bolster another economy.
And that economy is?
You can do the math, man. If it's Blaine
Answer
County
the
bonds,
goddamn. There you go.
if it's Blaine County bonds, then it goes back to that Blaine County.
Who issued you the bond?
I found them.
Who issued the bond?
Wait, what the
it
fuck?
It from a,
Hey, wait!
The deputy mayor L.
L who?
L.
Deputy mayor of where?
Blaine County.
And she gave you the bonds?
There's no way that's true.
Yeah.
For what? What was promised in exchange for this?
Power.
You promised them power?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Ain't no maybe, it's a yes or no.
Actually, sure, yes.
What else was promised?
Yes.
What else?
Yes.
Mr. Yuri. L.
No.
Where did you meet L?
On the lemon list.
You gave her a call?
Maybe.
Okay. Yuri, we've already been over this. I'm subpoenaing your phone. I'm going to see all the records and who you called, so it's better to just tell me.
Well, then let the record show, baby.
The record will show. It's currently being signed right now. I have your phones with our technology team. They're currently working on it.
Fuck.
So I'm about to walk out of this door, go talk to my tech guy, and he's gonna tell me everything. So it's a matter of just like I'm trying to figure out if you're telling me the truth or if I'm just wasting my time with you.
When you open up my phone, you'll see that I made a couple of numbers to her number.
And whose numbers did you send her?
No, I said like I called her number.
I see. So you called her several times?
Yeesh.
Over the span of how long?
Today.
She gave you the bonds today?
I haven't got the bonds yet,
She
but
promised
I will.
you the bonds. I see. Where's the silo that you were talking about?
It was a farce, a lie.
So you were promised this, the bonds from this L person that you're saying, the deputy mayor. You said.
Yeah.
Do you know who the mayor is of Blaine County right now?
Princess Elena, or as I call her,
Elena.
Queen Elena.
Queen Elena. Did you guys have a history?
We have not canoodled.
You know her when she was back DOC? Used to be a guard.
No, not at all. Never even met her until semi recently through a mutual friend.
Is that mutual friend
Amber?
L, or who's that mutual friend?
It was one of the clans.
Which one? Ember?
Purple one.
Yuckles?
Yeah, sure.
No, I mean, you know the name, or you?
Who the
guessing?
fuck is Yuckles?
It was your fumbles.
What?
Fumbles.
Why did he introduce the two of you? What was the reason?
Because she was planning to be the next mayor. That's how I met her.
Oh, so you met her before she won the election?
Of course.
Where'd you guys meet?
I have no idea. It was a long time ago now.
Oh, okay. What'd you guys discuss when you met?
I don't know, probably some bullshit like how wide can a birth canal be before it's just like kind of strange.
Okay, that is a little strange. What else?
I have no idea, man.
You talk
It was a
about
long
this?
time ago.
Did you talk about the plan to take over Los Santos? Did you talk about the kingdom? Did you talk about the monarchy?
Whoa!
That's what I'm trying to find out right now. That's what I'm asking you.
So she has a castle, call herself the queen, and she wants to take over this entire island. What of it?
She wants to take over this entire island.
Shit.
What? How'd you get to that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She wants to take over the island.
I didn't say that.
So she hired you. Is that what happened?
No, it was not
She
a
brought you
hire.
on. She brought you on, and Stumbles introduced the two of you.
You
Brought
got to
you
be
to a-
careful about that fumbles guy.
Oh, you know about
He's
the castle. Tell me
crazy.
about the castle. It's pretty big, no? I've been there.
It is a good place, man. It's a good place to monologue.
Yeah? You had many monologues there?
Too many.
Too many. What are you yapping about?
Mainly about how KC has changed in the past 2 years. And I think it's because they're adding one herb to their 24 herb species.
That is something I very strongly agree with. See, now we're establishing a baseline. The truth. Stuff we can agree on. What else do you monologue about? Huh? Anything about how you were sent in for murder, how the government, the judges, they're not doing the jobs.
Get to your fucking point!
My point is, what the hell were you doing meeting with the mayor of Blaine County, the deputy mayor, and now you're over here planting fucking bombs here. You're trying to blow up Los Santos. You're trying to kill millions of people.
A plus B equals C, baby. And you don't need a recording to take that in the court, baby. You just want me to say it out loud, huh? Why don't you do it for me? Come on. Maybe give Opal a chance to talk once in a while, huh?
Sergeant, you got anything for him?
No, I'm bored. I thought we were gonna talk, and I thought I was
You're
gonna
bored?
realize you were gonna be
You're
this
bored?
this big villain. I thought I was gonna
am a
realize that
big
you were so
villain.
evil.
I
but
thought
I
so
am
You're just a
too.
puppet.
I'm
You're
disappointed.
just a puppet.
I'm not the puppet. They ain't got the job, and the job is what the fuck, man? I just got the job from Princess Elena to blow up the dam, and then when I blow up the dam, I'll get the money for it. I mean, that's all it is, man. I didn't know you were bored of this shit. I'm sorry.
And we established last time that Princess Elena and Blaine County are broke and that they cannot pay you. And the last time I followed your plans, you realized you would never get paid because they pay you afterwards. What did you learn from it? Nothing.
No, this is different. It's
Did you document
bonds,
that,
man.
Frodo?
It's bonds. You
Awesome.
get paid
Do you have
bonds.
them?
No.
So just like last time, they promised to pay you after you fulfilled the job, and then here comes Sergeant Opal, stopping you once more.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Looks like we gotta keep looking for the big fish, Sarge.
But I am a big fish, man. I'm a big fish. I'm so big. I'm flopping over here. I'm flopping. I'm flopping
Sounds
around.
like I gotta talk to
Catch
the
me.
Jerry, somebody who
Pick me.
has
Pick me.
anything,
Pick me. Pick me.
Oh wait,
I don't go fishing for fish that are already on land about to die.
yeah.
Oh, that's a
That was
hard
good
line.
one-liner. I'll see
That
that
line
on
went
Tiki
hard.
Toki later.
I have no more questions for him, Sarge. I'm content.
Neither do I.
Well, then the deal has been sealed.
All right, I'll be ending the recording then.
Frodo.
Hungry.
The time currently is 8:23 Eastern Standard Time.
Smashes
This
the
is
tape
Officer
recorder
Omar
again.
Kebs.
Again, Cloud.
We'll be
I
ending
know,
the
but
recording.
It's dramatic.
Also, like the
Now
notes.
you just got like destruction of property, man. Come on.
Yeah, evidence tampering as well for Yuri.
What the hell? Yeah.
All right.
Fuck.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Yuri.
I go.
Would you like to know what's going to happen
all I
with you?
got.
provide lube first?
No.
Mm-mm.
No lube.
Remember what I told you earlier? Sometimes you just gotta do it.
Fuck. Tell me what these happening.
You're going to be sent up to Boiling Brook, where you're going to be placed on an investigative hold.
What?
That's right.
Investigative hold for how long?
Yeah, a long time.
I have Helen
not
asking me if Ember is gonna get a
That
warrant.
could take years.
Exactly.
After what I just found, absolutely.
100%, but I'm not gonna tell Helen that.
What do I
So she
gotta
go
do,
tell
guys,
Ember.
to make sure this doesn't happen? Investigative hold.
Wait, that would happen?
Help us get the big fish.
What?
Oh, fine,
You-
I'll
a
get you
cop-
the big fish, man.
Wait,
I'll get you the
you
big
think
fish. I'll get
Helen
get
would
you
tell
what you
Ember?
need, man.
Yeah, 100%.
What?
Sorry,
Why?
I don't want to be on a hold, man.
I don't know if I
People start
believe
for-
this guy.
I
Then a guy
don't believe
I don't.
this
I don't know
Then a
why she would
guy
word it the way she
forgets.
did if she wasn't gonna tell her.
Oh, on my mama.
Wait, what do you
On
mean?
My mama, I'll do what I need
She
to
asked
do,
Ember
man.
Quinn is wondering if she's gonna get a
He's just
terrorism
gonna
warrant
keep
for the
yapping
damn
about
That's
stuff.
what I'm
Princess
saying.
Elena and how it's all
Oh.
her
That reads to me that she's talking to Ember right
I'm
now.
gonna be here for another
I have
hour.
to say,
Bruh.
Same yap.
after y'all
You just
left,
keep
I went
yapping,
into the
Mr.
water
Yuri.
and got the bomb from earlier, and I just ran it for
No
DNA. It has her
No
prints on it.
substance, no nothing. It's just
Who's?
a bunch of baseless
Embers.
shit. Just like, oh, in the silo. Oh, I was lying about that.
Jesus.
Oh, the casino. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, I was lying about
Makes
that.
you wonder.
It's all a bunch of bullshit.
To be honest, man, we
People
don't
realize
actually
that,
have a
you know,
casino.
once you're a cop 24/7, not just when it's convenient.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I'll
Got
do
a
the law.
promissory note that the building will be there and
I mean, the
be
building's
filled with
there.
stuff.
Yo!
It is physically there.
This
Big,
is
massive,
spicy!
really lit up. They got screens on the side and everything. Had to have been multi-millions.
Has anyone done an investigation as to where the money went for that project?
That is a good question. I mean, they pay their taxes, I think. So as far as legal, why? Do you know something about it?
When I do find something out, I'll let you know.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
What scares
Okay.
me the most about all this
Anything
is he
else you'd
actually
like to
seems
let
quite
us know now
intelligent.
before we get
I
the
agree.
He is very
I
intelligent.
District of Correction?
I think he's also
Department
been
of
telling the
Corrections come and grab
truth,
you?
like, the entire time, and the little lies he's given,
I'd like to know how long I'm going to be.
it's very
locked up
obvious when
for.
he's lying
24 hours.
with the intent of telling
Ammunition.
the truth shortly thereafter. You know?
However, if that is deemed to
Shows
be
some
not
psychopathic
enough time
tendencies right here.
for the proceedings moving
Mm.
forward, might be extended. And
He's
that's
almost proud of this work.
the truth, and that's as much as I can tell you.
You know,
Happy that he got caught.
That's how it was when he
That's what you
killed
gotta
Bell's
do,
sister.
that's
He
what you
he
gotta
got jumped
do.
by a bunch of people. He
24, maybe
went
48,
unconscious from getting
maybe
jumped.
42, actually.
And then
I'm
he
not
woke up
sure.
with
I'd
a
have to
wrench in his
double check
hand.
and see. It
And he
might,
saw a
might
lady who
extend.
was
Don't
also
forget the
unconscious next to him, and the
business-
first thing
oh
he
my God,
did was
the
bash her
office
head
goes
in
for
until she
business
died
on
with a
Wednesdays,
wrench.
so
Yep,
That's
we
his
can't
on
let him out
Wednesdays,
on
so they gotta
Wednesdays.
extend that.
What?
Yep, so it'll have to be
That's
an
how the-
extra
so the court-
day. And
how
then
when
there's
Friday
also
is the long
he and the guy
weekend,
he
they
claimed
can't
and then the
do
that
that.
killed
charges
her
when nails
had a
get
wrench fight
applied, that's an
because
extra
my
12
ex
hours you're gonna
clown,
be
right?
on hold.
Little friendly
So
wrench fight.
I think we're
He
looking
got
at
embarrassed
maybe
that
like
he
a
lost,
good
and
week.
he killed someone Keith was with by
Maybe
Yeah,
two
he
weeks.
killed
You know
her
how
because
things
she
go.
was hanging out
Sometimes
with the clowns, but
it
she was
goes slow
unconscious
with
on the ground when
technology
he
and
came to.
paperwork
that.
and
Trust me,
He beat an
documents.
unconscious
I'm not-
defenseless woman
Yeah.
to death with a
Yeah.
wrench by smashing her head open.
He's a
Finish
psycho.
my meeting with the
I think he just
Emperor.
has mommy or daddy
Yeah.
issues. Here, I was just saying, I'm a big fish. I'm a big fish. He wants recognition. Wants us to be proud of him.
One of my
I
favorite,
already got the
favorite
bald
things that
look.
I've
I
seen
could
with
get
this
the
guy is
sideburns
we
and
were
just
chasing
show
the
up and be
clowns
you.
one night. They're like in one of those vans. There's a bunch of them. There's also a couple of them in
Tell me
another
where
car
am I
trying to help
show up?
interfere. And he was standing. This Yuri guy was standing in the corner
on,
by the
guys, we
news
can
center
make a
right
deal.
there
We can
in
make a
Little
deal
Seoul.
today.
And we went to drive past, and all the clowns
Would
like
love to
laid
have
on
made
their
a
brakes
deal,
and
but
backed up.
We can make a deal
And they
today.
all got
I
out
don't know if
and
that's
they all just
still on
started
the
beating
table.
the shit out of Yuri, like all six of them. And I just go on the radio. I'm like, oh my god, they're rolling this man. They rolled him
Fine,
so
I'll
Wait,
fast. They just beat
he-
his ass and then left.
He might take a deal. Ask him where the shit
You guys
is.
know about that
What if he
big
actually
old
gives it up?
That's happening
Like the
between
bonds?
clans and
Yeah.
the ranch?
He thinks
sure.
he's
Have
he's
him.
getting locked
Heard
up
a
for a
little
while.
I know quite a bit about that.
He doesn't have
shit.
them
Don't
yet.
ask her.
Yeah, what do you know?
Oh.
They made that deal today, from what he said.
Fuck yeah, Dash.
Oh,
man.
didn't he say there was a
Let me just
fourth
tell
one,
you,
or did I miss that?
Oh, the
Emperor
bomb?
all
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
managed is
Well, he
gonna
was
be in town on
chuckling
on
and
the
cackling when they
Monday.
walked out. There's a fourth bomb. They haven't asked anything about the bomb.
So unfortunate because you're gonna be in prison.
Holy shit.
It is fine. I will be working through a different avenues to contact them.
Uh-huh. So he's the emperor of the mimes, is what you're saying?
All of the mimes.
All of the mimes, every this. Okay, all right.
Every single mime.
Uh-huh.
It is like a king, but worse. Worse for everyone. Have fun on Monday, guys.
Oh, but you're buying his shit? I'm
I
gonna
mean, I
step
know
outside.
I'll have fun on Monday because I won't be in prison on a
Yeah.
investigative hold pending prison
Yeah.
time.
I'm gonna be free at Senior Buns getting I don't know, maybe a double
Well, maybe
patty
it's for
burger,
the
cheeseburger.
maybe it's for the base that you don't inquire on any further information to make a deal. But you know what? It's for another time, baby.
Son of a bitch.
They have to bite.
Uh-huh. We're gonna
They
step
need to
outside.
bite.
I'll be back. Think about what you've done.
Think about your bald ass head.
Watch your mouth. You bald as shit as well, okay? My bald
my
better than
shit
your
is-
bald.
Nah,
Hey,
your
hey,
shit
look
is
at this.
That bomb I found for DNA, it had Ember's prints on it.
Yeah, Helen is texting me saying that Amber wants to
Shut your
know if she's
mouth.
getting a warrant for the stuff at the dam today. Why would I tell Amber that? Why would I tell Amber that I'm planning to charge her with terrorism? Like, hello?
Yeah, no.
What did I miss?
Like, are we all thinking? Helen just texted me saying that Amber wants to know if she's gonna get a terrorism warrant for the dam shit today. Like, why would I tell her?
She texted me that, and I said Opal and Frodo are the best to talk about because I ain't fucking telling her shit.
Yeah, I just said shrug.
Why? So she can run and tell Ember? Weird.
I'm gonna speak to Viv. To be honest, I don't know who else to talk to about this because it's just odd to me. Unless there's somebody who's around who I can talk to about this, Ventura. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
You're funny. You're funny. Little
Yeah,
guy.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
I don't know.
man, yeah,
I
this is
don't. I
fucking
guess wait
crazy.
for Viv or McNulty. Yeah,
There's a good
that's
one,
it.
Omar. There's some good jokes.
Even
Yeah.
McNulty is ha 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 ha.
No shot.
close to high
McNulty would
water.
laugh to this. No shot. If he does, then
I can't even disclose. I can't even. Just go to Viv.
Yeah, you should
Okay.
probably go to Viv. That is probably your least bias.
I hope you guys know I will move to fucking like get them removed from their positions, right? Whatever AR, whatever it's called, the ACR, or if I have to file the thing to get them, it's an elected position, right? No, it's not. It's a picked position, but they can still be. Never mind. I might be yapping out of my ass.
No, you're not. You can.
Okay.
That is true.
Okay. 'Cause if they're not taking things serious when we're coming with factual,
I think
statements and-
McNulty would. My laughter is more like, you know,
Ventura? Yeah. No, I agree.
Well, more like you come at him in the middle of this, like as a, you know, do you really want to be an officer going and approaching that, or going with someone with rank? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should probably have Opal hand it off to like King or Ruby, and then Ruby bringing it up to Maxwell or Radich, and then taking it from there.
Hey, Captain.
I
I'll
want to
feel
say
you.
something so out of pocket. Permission to say it because it's my day off.
Yeah.
No, Radish. Permission to say it.
Sure.
I shit on the chain of command. Thank you.
What the hell?
Oh, I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be. That was
Yeah.
weak. Come on, Opal. I thought you were gonna say
real.
something
I thought you were
like
gonna say some
crazy shit.
like actually
Yeah.
crazy. It's whatever. Okay,
Hey,
I got him.
listen.
Treason terrorism. I'm gonna set him up on his hold right now. He's yapping a little bit. I kind of towards the end there. I don't know anymore.
Ask him about that fourth bomb.
Okay.
What if he tells you where they're holding shit.
That's what I was asking about the silo, because initially he said he received the.
Wait, the mimes have a fucking house off of Sonora.
And the 2 silos by it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
right
no
across from
shit.
the Redwoods
He did
track.
say he's meeting with the Emperor on Monday, who's the Emperor of the Mimes.
I just got a text from Rusty saying that the plan's going down.
What plan?
Right now?
Like, so, God.
What plan?
Wait, what plan?
Whoa, whoa. What's
I
going
don't
on?
know. I'm gonna call him.
What the hell?
Hi, Rusty.
I'm informing DOJ that I'm sending him up on the 24th.
I was about to go fucking 42 to go watch the Leafs and fucking Panthers game.
I'm in MRPD right now taking a shit.
Good cover.
Yeah, okay, I'll be honest. I'm stealing time right now playing Sudoku on the toilet. On the clock. You can't tell anyone. Okay. So wait. Your boss sent you, like, with a lot of power, sent you on a contract. That's what today was? The League of Evil. Okay. Who were you hired by? Okay. Well, okay, I need a. Okay, I'll just.
Bro, you're gonna have to
take
get him
this
to come
shit.
down to come talk to us.
Come down to MRPD. I should be done wiping by then. Okay, what if I'll maybe I'll see if we can not rush you. Okay, will that get you to come down to MRPD? Never. Okay. Alright, I'll call you back when I'm done wiping. Hold on. Okay, he doesn't want to come. He said that he has a boss that sanctioned all of this, a lot of power, and he wants to come. He wants to talk to me, but he does not want to do it here because he does not want to go into interrogation or get arrested.
But you trust him, right?
He told me about this going on yesterday. He's afraid that they're gonna snitch on him, and I made it seem like they were. So he's like, I turned it a prisoner's dilemma.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, if he's involved with this, like, he's committed crimes. Like, he's gonna have to go to jail. I mean,
I told him
but
that.
it could be part of the plea deal that we like go easier on him.
That's pretty much what I told him. I told him about a first-degree murder thing I pushed a while ago, where the person was compliant the entire time, and he got minimal time and fine. I told Rusty that there's virtually no situation where he's going to go away from this scot-free, but if he continues to be compliant, I will advocate for minimal.
I think it was the Buddha case.
I mean, it's hold on. Okay, let's not get too sidetracked. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna send him up on a hold. We can come out here. We can discuss and talk about plan moving forward. Okay, just because I don't want to keep him here.
Yeah, he's been here for
longer
like
than
2 hours.
Yeah. Okay. We're all clear. We're all good on the same page. Sending him up for 24. Investigate, figure out, and then if we need an extension, we'll move forward. If not, we'll just post the docket and yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Sweet.
Who wants to go with me to meet with Rusty?
Okay. Report ID 156.
I need to get back out there. Do I need to worry about Ember? Is she loose right now, or?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, we still got to put some more.
Like a catch and release type shit, right?
Well,
No,
even
she
that
wasn't hot.
or even
Oh.
yeah, we have to get the warrant put together before we can really like go after her.
That's why
I'm
that
going
was
in.
sus. Okay, that
that's why
makes
it's sus.
sense. Yeah.
If she had a warrant, I would have been like, yeah, she's got a warrant. Like, that's
But
public
it's-
knowledge. You can go look.
I want to underline, man, what was said on the radio was fucking cringe as shit. Like, when that op started. I don't know if you guys heard it, but
Yeah, just keep your voices down real quick while I walk in.
Yeah. I
So
do
don't
want to
it
say that everything you guys have done today, Opal, you coming in last second, and for this, and you know, the last couple hours, I mean, this has been going on for like 6 hours now. You guys have been fucking crushing it. Remind me tomorrow. I'm gonna do what I can to get you what you need.
Yeah, we'll speak to Turner after the meeting.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. I will be around if you need me. You know, just give me a ring. I'm gonna try to keep my head low just in case some other shit goes down.
Sounds good, Mr. Mayor.
All
And
right,
you have my
easy.
number too if you need anything.
Hey, appreciate it.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Mayor.
I'll stay safe.
Sorry for accidentally drowning you.
Hey, it was a mistake. You know what I mean? Accidents happen.
Yes, sir.
But Opal, when you do get a chance to, please send me a list of everyone that's been like largely involved. Like, you know,
Yes,
throughout
sir.
the day. All right, easy. Y'all stay safe.
You too, sir.
Holy shit. Oh no, I'm not getting off. I just don't think I need to be down there. Like that whole thing's done. They're gonna go send him up. Oh.
How's it going?
Oh, you already saw my face. Shit, I was trying to scare you.
You're all right. Having to commit some crime, it seems.
No, I've been having to keep my head low. Terrorists are out there.
Oh, understand, soldier.
So I gotta keep my head low as well, just in case.
Oh, I get it.
Hey.
Stay frosty out there.
You stay safe.